in a little while. This is my e.l.f. eyelid primer. I don't know if you can, it's sheer 10307. See, can you see it? e.l.f. eyelid primer. It comes in a little tube. It's got like a little lip gloss applicator. So I'm going to put some on my eye. And it does look like it's going to be pretty sheer, which is good. And then I'm going to take my finger, rub that in all the way up to my eyebrows, even a little in my eyebrow. And a little under my eye, just in case. Okay, so we just put our eyelid primer on. Now I'm going to take this all over shimmer stick that I got in Golden Peach. It is e.l.f. So I'm just going to push it up, and I'm just going to take my finger and rub it around in there. You want to like warm it up, kind of, I guess you could say. And then I'm going to use this as my base. Okay. And then I take my kabuki brush. This is the bronzer I use. This is in Blush and Bronze. It's the little e.l.f. pack. Bill Mirror. I'm sure it was just blinding you a second ago. I'm going to take my kabuki brush. Why? I don't know. It seems like it'd fit in there real good. Tap off any excess. And I'm going to do, this isn't like a super pink, but I'm going to do it right there between my contour and my highlight. And if it looks super dark, we're going to soften everything up when we put our powder on. Okay. So that's that. I want to take some of this translucent setting powder. I gotta find a good brush to use with it. It seems like I'm missing brushes. I want to get some new e.l.f. ones. Hopefully, Chris, my husband, will let me. Okay, I'm using this translucent correcting and priming and setting whatever, everything in one thingy powder. It looks like that. They have ones in like beige and stuff, but they didn't have one that's dark enough for my skin tone, so I got translucent. I've tried it all over my face before and I didn't like it, so I've been mainly keeping it to, you know, my problem spots, I guess you could say. I've had this weird pimple thing on the end of my nose. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's there and it makes me crazy. And I don't know what it is. Okay. So I'm going to take this brush, my giant dome-shaped yellow eyeshadowy brush. I don't know what other people might call it, but that's what I call it. I'm going to take this pretty, it looks darker than it is. It's this bronze, it's super shimmery. It's from the Flirt collection. I don't know if you guys can pick that up. It's very shimmery. So I'm going to take my big fat brush and I'm just going to like pat it in there. Tap off any extra. And then I'm going to come in here and I start in the little outside corner. I don't want this to be super strong, so I'm just going to do my little V right there. And then use the other side and blend it in. Now I know you're probably saying, what are you blending it into? Because I never put a shadow over here. All I have is my eyelid primer and my all over shimmer stick as a base. But like I said, this is a daytime look for red eyes, so I don't want my eyes to overpower. I want the attention to be on my lips. So I want to try and make everything else soft and more of a neutral. Okay. I'm going to take my Wet n Wild white liner. It's just a white liner stick. I got it for the 69 cents. I'm taking it and rolling it in my hand to warm it up. I always keep a makeup wipe on my lap so I can wipe my hands off. Now I'm just doing a little bit of white right there on my lash line from my tear duct to about the middle of my eye, which would be my pupil. And I'm not wanting it to look like a whiteout, you know, but I just want it to brighten up my lash line a little bit, make my eyes look a little bigger. Okay. I'm going to take my felt tip Physician Formula eye marker, and I'm going to start at the bottom. And I'm just going to very carefully draw on the lash line, not my water, my lash line. Start on the outside. I'm sure you guys can hear Lily barking like a crazy person outside. Now, right now I'm actually doing my waterline. And working my way to above the waterline. I don't want to do too crazy of a winged eye, because like I said, I want the attention to be on my lips. So it's just a matte black. I'm actually going to go over my eyeliner. Again, not again, but you can wear as little or as least amount of eyeshadow possible, or no, eyeliner as you want. I like a lot of eyeliner, even during the daytime. I'm using Maybelline Falsies. It's my favorite right now, but I want to try different kinds. So I've been watching a lot of reviews about drugstore mascara. So now we're going to do the piece de resistance, the whole reason we're having this video. Spilt makeup everywhere. We're going to do the red lip. Ba, ba, ba. So this is my Wet n Wild 69 cent 717 Berry Red Lip Liner. Let's see. It looks basically like that. I'm going to warm it up again in my hands. And then just carefully gonna line my lip. It doesn't perfectly have to be like as dark of a red. You can get it with the pencil. I'm going to go all the way to the very tippy top. My Cupid's bow. Right over that, like, mountain peak, I would call it, where your lips connect to your face. I gotta finish a thought here. And then, what I do when I'm trying to get all the inside spaces, I just clamp my lips and go back and forth. It's like a 2-for-1. In case you don't have like the softest, you know, most moisturized lips in the world, you can do your red pencil, and then I'm just taking regular strawberry chapstick, and I'm actually gonna go over the lip liner. It seems like it kind of sets it in, and it sets a good moisture barrier for your lipstick to go on smoothly. Yeah, you could even stop right there if you want. It's a nice softer red lip, but if we're going to do red lip, we're going to go all out red lip. Got my Wet n Wild red lipstick in 514A. With that chapstick under it, it just glides so easily. It's nice and smooth, and your lips look healthy. Always make sure I basically stick my lip out. And get all of it really good, because you don't just sit like that all day. You talk, you kiss, da-da-da. So you want to make sure you get all of your lip. Okay? And then we take my hair down for the finished look.